I don't know if this is working. Okay, it's working. I was watching some Lonely Girl 15 videos, and I watched the one about the first kiss, and I watched the video responses, and everyone was talking about their first kiss and just reminded me of mine, because I can never forget mine. You see, I was 18 years old, senior in high school, last semester. I was about to graduate, and I was desperate, okay? I felt like I was a fairly attractive girl. I was pretty sure I had a nice body, and I thought it was nice. I thought it was really nice. And yet, I would always see these girls who looked unhealthy and they were really, really mean, and I was just like, I don't understand. Why are these witches? I sound stupid censoring myself. Why are these terrible girls getting all these boys? And little me is not. So I was pretty desperate. I mean, I don't want to sound bad, but I was desperate. But what was I gonna do? I just resoluted that if I don't get kissed by the end of the semester, I'm kissing everybody I see because it's about time. I'm 18, you know. So, but I did not foresee that I would get the biggest crush of my life. Okay, there was this boy. When I first met him, I liked him, you know. He was cute and he was nice. I thought, this guy is probably going to be a good friend. You know, I'm one of those people who, like, sees a person, and just from looking at them, I'm like, that person and I we're going to get off really nice. I didn't know how nice we would get off because I started, the second semester of senior year, we saw each other much more because we had lunch together. And I started to develop feelings. These feelings are feelings that I had never felt before. I had never had such an attraction. You know the attraction I'm talking about. I never experienced or had that before, ever. So I was so into it. I was so into it. And, so I tried everything I could to get this boy's attention, like, for him to see me as something more than just a friend, you know? I started wearing makeup for the first time in school. I started dressing a little differently. Oh my god. I could tell you the whole story. It's ridiculous. I'd rather not tell you right now. It's for another video. I just might delete this after a while. If I get 100 views, this is gone. I'm deleting it. But, it was getting to a point where I had exhausted all of the things I could think of to get his attention, and he wasn't responding, so I thought, I need to let him go. So I'm letting him go. He doesn't like me. But I couldn't let him go, okay? He was the crush of my life. I never felt this way before. I couldn't just ignore it. It was overwhelming. So Valentine's Day was around the corner, and I had bought some boxes of candy for some friends, including him. And so Valentine's Day came, and I saw him that morning sitting eating breakfast with some friends, and I was like, I don't care if he's with friends. I might not see him again today because he's often doing whatever he wants. So I thought, I have to do it now or never. Now or never. So I went up to him and I said, Happy Valentine's Day. Give him his little gift. And I had a little cute note on it. He smiled and laughed. He was like, that is so cute. Thank you. I love it. I was giddy and happy. I'm like, I'm glad you liked it. And he opened his arms for a hug. And I started shaking. I started shaking. I was like, I didn't know you liked it that much. So I hugged him. Of course, I hugged him. And we were cheek to cheek. Let me see if I can use my doll here. We were cheek to cheek. Embracement. Is that a word? And I thought, this is a perfect opportunity. I was just planning to kiss his cheek. So maybe it would help him get the message that this girl digs you, dude. So I turned my head to kiss his cheek, and he has long hair. I'm into guys with long hair. I can't help it. So I was trying to move his hair away so I could get to his cheek. And after doing that a few times, and his hair just kept falling back, so he turned his head toward me. I was like, huh? Yeah? I was like, sorry, I won't touch you. But then he had those eyes. You know the eyes I'm talking about? At the time, I didn't know what those eyes meant. But I think it's instinctual, because I knew that those were the eyes I wanted. You know? I didn't know what they meant, but I knew that it was good. So I looked at him and he looked at me. And he leaned in, and I was like, oh my god, it's happening. It's finally happening. My dream is coming true. And he kissed me. It was such a warm and relaxing kiss. It was long, and we lingered there on each other's lips. And I just, it was like getting into a nice warm bubble bath. You were just like, oh. And then I snapped back into my regular self, and I was like, oh, well, bye. And I ran away. I literally ran away. I'm a loser. I ran away. And then the bell rang, and I went to class, and I was like, someone's calling me right now. Gosh, I'm sorry. I'll make it fast. Well, I thought about it all day. All day I was like, I can still taste him, and my friends were like, ew. But anyway, that was my first kiss. It was excellent. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I loved it. Gosh, it's such a long, that's just one little snippet of my story that I don't know if I'll ever tell you. But, just thinking about my first kiss, it just makes my heart pitter-patter. It brings all these emotions back. They were so intense. I have work to do.